When we came out up on this fence line and we walked it down to that.
Maybe we did
fence.
the same thing then.
Maybe.
I don't have the tracks. This is last year with Jerry and I. So we got to go from here then down.
Yeah.
But when we went out with your deer, we came through there and went straight down the bottom.
Your pack ain't got fit.
I know.
Surprised he's still there.
I think it drops down into the bottom. All right, it's 4 o'clock on Sunday. We hiked into this big chunk of public this morning. We've been looking at it on Onyx forever. It's a pretty tough hike, honestly, but we wanted to get back to this huge canyon. We've never been to it, and we wanted to see if there was a way to get down it and get back up. There's like rock cliffs surrounding both edges, and got all the way back there, and there's really no way to get up it or get down it. And so, long story short, we ended up coming all the way back. Now we're back at the truck, I think close to 7 miles, and we're gonna head to another piece of public and see if we can figure something out for the evening. We're heading into the back coulee. See if there's any elk back there. Okay, where's he at?
Yeah, just a little calf.
It's probably like 8:30 or something. The bull came in. I don't think I got any of it on video. He came in to probably, I don't know if it was 80 yards, something like that. It was just over the crest of this little, just like right over the crest of this, so I couldn't really get the camera up high enough. And, you know, we're pretty exposed. We're just next to some bushes here, and I think, and I put the decoy up, but I didn't get it up high enough where I think he could see it over the crest of this little knob right here. So he came to like 80 and then eventually just turned around and went back the way he came. But while we were doing this, a calf came in behind us. I saw Mason, they're off to my right at another bush. I saw him turn around looking behind me. I turn around and look, and there's a calf that walked in behind us that's staring at us. I was in the wide open for it. So we keep calling for the bull. Eventually we give up on the bull and the calf disappears. So we just walked up to this little ravine behind us, and sure enough, it was right in there. Mason could have shot it at like probably 20 yards initially, then ended up at 35. So that was kind of interesting, but he didn't want to shoot a calf. So now we're kind of back to the drawing board, figure out what we're going to do next. We know the bull is still down here. We just don't know if we can get him to come back in. So more later. Dude, cramming these safes. Just use your 20. Oh. It was closer than I thought. Probably in the ditch.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see him now.
Nope. Okay, go.
Oh, they were out in the field. Well, 2-point. Fairly decent 3-point.
Can't tell if that's a buck. I only see 14. Two laying down over there.
There's 2 laying down here, and then, well, some of them disappeared on the horizon now.
Oh, that's probably.
Well, maybe not. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Ooh, one of those bucks is pretty tall.
One on the left.
On the right.
Oh, yeah, I see that.
Yeah, I just saw a bunch of white-tailed deer run off the frickin' hill just above the grass, or the brush.
I will say it was kind of nice to not be roughing it through all that deadfall again for 2 days in a row.
Yeah, no, it's good opportunity to let the legs recover a little bit. Alright, just gonna take a quick little jaunt up this road and see if I can get lucky with the doe. There's some right there. See if she steps out. Yards. Dang it. Can't get across the stupid fence. We're in the place we were this morning. We left it alone all day. We knew we left at least one bull in here. So we came back, we got back in here about 6. And we just spent like, I don't know, almost an hour, maybe 45 minutes calling. And we have not heard or seen a thing. So we're kind of taking a risk here and working our way down the draw so we can get a better visual, but by doing that our wind is pretty risky. At this point we don't really have any other play. They're non-responsive. There's been other people in here hunting them. Somebody just killed a bull, I think yesterday, in here. So they just may be getting to the point to where calls aren't going to work, and we may need to leave this place alone for a while. But we're going to see if we can figure something out for the last hour.
Tire tracks going up through the grass to a gate. He's just to the right. Sam.
So that doe was right down here, and she might have other deer with her, so make sure we're really checking this out and going slow right here.
A box of these.
Yeah.
I got a box of these from one of the moms back when I played soccer at Washington for me.
It's that old.
Yeah. I don't know if these would work.
I'm guessing no.
Yeah. I'm starting to think that.
What?
Look through the trees, you can see it's white.
Yep. Was it a buck?
Shot at a spike. I don't know if I hit it.
Okay, mark where you saw it.
What?
Mark where you saw it.
Yep.
Make sure you know that 100%. Okay, hold on. Hey. It's all right.
See its whole head and its whole back. I couldn't see much more than the top of the boot.
Where are you standing? Come show me.
I already marked it.
Okay. You marked where you were standing?
Yeah, I had a really good. I was
Dude,
standing right here, and it was right through this opening there, that big tree right there, and this tree. I shot right through there. I think I was standing right where you are, because I had a better.
Yeah.
This is more obstructed where I'm standing. But I had, like, he didn't see me. I was like this.
Yeah, okay.
Then I saw him, and then I.
Huh?
It's in like his shoulders.
Well, I know, yeah, that's,
I
but
didn't hear.
it didn't sound like it hit to me, but that doesn't mean it didn't. Okay, hold on. That looks really clean.
Yeah, I don't think I hit him. Yeah, I missed him.
Yep, that's all right.
Yeah, that's fine. I thought I missed him, so I'm not surprised.
Okay, well, I don't think that was the one that, after all this, we probably bumped whatever might up, but I don't think that's the one that I saw. But it's the one that I saw over there for sure, but I don't think it's the one I saw up there.
Yeah,
So we can at least finish walking through. And then, but dude, he's got a shot.
Yeah.
I mean,
Damn, I felt good about that shot too, and then I watched it go right under him.
well, that's, I mean,
Like, damn, I think I hit that.
you had to have.
I only checked him once.
Yeah, if
Like,
they
I
don't,
went, I did it.
if they don't know you're
checked him
there,
once. He was looking at you the whole time.
right? If they don't know you're there,
I should
double check.
I didn't realize he was looking at you, I don't think, until I drew my bow and was looking through my sights.
Yeah, because 32,
Yeah.
I was ranging you when you were coming over. 32 was like right here.
Yeah.
And if he's behind that,
I definitely hit. He was at least right. I think he was probably standing right here.
yeah.
I couldn't see basically from his midline down, which makes me think he was probably somewhere around here with these bushes in front of him.
Yeah. All right, well, at least we're not tracking a wounded animal. All right, all I have is the GoPro. We came up to the public land that I think we're on, I don't know, 2 days ago. I've lost track, but it's been a ghost town. Anyway, we just, like, all of our places have been kind of a blank, so, or very limited opportunity. So we came back up here because it had been a while. It's Tuesday, so we figured, well, maybe there wouldn't be as much pressure during the week. And we did get a bugle. We kind of sound checked all the way up here. We did get a bugle once, so we tried to kind of, we're still driving, right? So we just stop and bugle in the darkness. And so we drove a little bit closer to the actual public that we can get on to see if we could maybe set up to try to pull it down. And we could never get it to bugle again. So we were here, so we decided, well, we might as well come up to the top and see what we could find. And I was glassing and I saw 2 mule deer, one way up here where I am right now, and then one down close to where we were. So couldn't tell what the one up here was. We didn't have anything else going on, so we figured it's Mason and I would come up here and see if we could stalk in on something. Maybe it was a buck. And so that's what we did on the way. We went by the first one I saw, and it was a doe and a fawn. And then we stalked our way in here, and Mason he ranged it, thought it was 32, I think. I think he hit the little tree that was just right in front of the deer. Ended up being 38. Anyway, he shot at a spike mule deer and was low, unfortunately, but it was really cool. Like, we have nothing going on this morning. So to get a shot at a little mule deer buck, not bad as far as making something happen. So now we're just up here on this rock rim that we use as a vantage point. So we're gonna sit down for a few minutes, shed some layers. It was pretty cold this morning. There's frost on the ground up there in the shade, but it's starting to warm up now, and it's completely blue skies, so it's probably gonna get pretty toasty. But shed some layers, do some cow calling, that's all I have, and see if, man, we can find some elk. I'm not optimistic, but you just got to keep trying. So see what happens.
Sometimes it just, them little just,
Yeah.
they're stupid. They don't know.
Oh, here comes the reinforcements. It's Wednesday morning. I didn't really do much of an update to close out yesterday after Mason got a shot on that mule deer. We spent the afternoon just going to place after place after place, or either too many hunters, or we could tell there had been too much activity. Anyway, we checked a bunch of places and really weren't able to find anything reasonable. It was hot yesterday. It was close to 80. So for the evening, we came back to the same place where I shot my bull and Mason shot his deer. There's a lot of whitetail here, so we figured let's just try to spend the evening to punch my doe tag and get that done and out of the way while we try to figure out what we're going to do for today, which is Wednesday morning right now. So last night, stalked into a whitetail doe at about 30 yards, but could not get a shot. It was just in some brush. Watched it for close to 10 minutes. Eventually it kind of disappeared and drifted off. I was able to relocate it. It had moved about another 30 yards away, so I needed to close the gap again. As I started to do that, it's ridiculous, but I kicked up an elk calf that has been living in this same ravine. We've run into it a couple times now, and it was like at 15 or 20 yards. I bumped it as I was trying to get closer to these whitetail. It runs down where the whitetail were, blows out 4 whitetail. The calf and the whitetail take off, and then eventually 2 more whitetail blow out. So anyway, that's how we ended that hunt. And as we were driving out, then we had about 20 minutes left of shooting light. Mason spotted a bull running down an adjacent ridge out to the alfalfa fields. So that's what's brought us here. We're back here now, and we're in the process of trying to figure out. The wind is bad. It's kind of worst case scenario of what it could be. We're kind of trying to figure out, like, where do we go? How do we get there? And we're gonna probably, as it gets just a little bit lighter, we're gonna probably try to throw out some cow calls and see if we can locate him, which will help us figure out how to proceed from there. That's where we're at. Fingers crossed. Let's see if we can get this bull.